Hi everybody, here is my review of Francesca Martinez's book, What the is Normal. You probably haven't heard of Francesca Martinez, and that is a real shame, and it's probably due to television executives being too scared to put her on the TV more often, because she suffers from cerebral palsy, or as she likes to call it, wobbliness, because brain damage sounds scary, but wobbly sounds fun. That is basically how I describe her. She puts a positive spin on everything. She's an absolutely fantastic person. She's a stand-up comedian. I've seen her twice. I just cannot recommend her enough. She's phenomenally funny and just such a positive force. I would recommend this book to everyone, even if you don't know who she is or don't care who she is. You need to care who she is. So the book is basically an autobiography. But as I say, she's a comedian, so it's not too heavy. It deals with heavy subjects, but in a fairly light-hearted way. I mean, she can get serious when she needs to be, but for the most part, it's just a light-hearted look at her own life, basically, and her working through what she went through when she was a kid. And gosh, she went through some shit when she was a kid. It's not even funny, and it's not deserved, because she's amazing. The main crux of the book is basically what it says, what the F is normal, because what is normal? A great quote of hers is, we always seem to define people by what they can't do, instead of what they can do. So, I mean, in her case, a lot of people judge her because she can't walk properly, whereas they don't judge her on the fact that she's an excellent writer and an excellent comedian and an excellent actress. She gives a good example, like, people judge David Beckham on the fact that he's a good footballer, but if everyone judged him on the fact that he's a shit dancer, that would be a really fucked up way of doing things. So it's like if anyone has something obviously abnormal about them, then that's what they're judged on. It's amazing how different people treat her. Like, even the doctors who diagnose her seem to not know how to treat her like a normal human being. And that's really telling, because they're paid to deal with people with disabilities. I really can't recommend this book enough, like, to anyone. I cannot think of anyone who wouldn't get something out of this book. If you've ever been judged for something you couldn't do, or judged for something that wasn't your fault, or judged for something that you can't help, Francesca Martinez will help you see that that's not you, and that you don't have to be judged on that. It's basically an age-old sentiment of, if people are bullying you, just ignore it, and prove them wrong by being the best you can be. Like, everyone says that. The way she says it comes from a place of experience, and also comes from a place of realism. She doesn't hide away from the fact that, yes, these bad things happen, and some people are just dicks, and you just have to put up with that. But at the same time, most people, given the opportunity, want you to succeed. I can't emphasise how much people need to read this book, and how much she needs to be in the public eye more, because she is such a force for good. I don't really know what else to say. This is just going to be 5 minutes of me gushing over Francesca Martinez, because she's amazing. It's not just about disabilities. Like I say, she makes this entirely relatable to anyone who has ever felt even remotely bad about themselves because of the pressures that society puts on us. It will make you see the world in a much more positive light. I know it's done that for me. I don't know if Francesca will ever actually see this, but if you do, I just count me a huge, huge, huge fan, and if you ever do any shows anywhere near me, I will definitely go and see them. Absolutely, always 100% all the time. I love you, and yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, but you are an inspiration and you're one of my heroes. Everyone go read this book. Everyone go read it now. Everyone, now, go. There'll be a new video up on Tuesday. Don't know what that's going to be yet. I know I keep promising I'm going to do things and I don't do them, so yeah, we'll wait and see what that is. I don't know. So I'll see you then. Bye! I didn't really have anything to talk about, except when I woke up this morning, or technically this afternoon, I just felt irrationally angry towards mediums.